Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Glad to see you again. Today we are going to learn about concentration measurement. Before we start, let us recap back what you have learned during previous lesson. Can you guess which one is solute, solvent and solution? Solvent is a liquid in which a solute dissolves in, while solute is the substance that dissolves in a solvent. Meanwhile, solution is a mixture of a solute dissolved in a solvent. These are the formula of that we are going to use for the next calculation. Formula of molarity, molality, mole fraction, percentage by mass, and percentage by volume. Let us try this question together. A sample of concentrated hydrochloric acid contains 38% HCl by mass and has a density of 1.1997 gram per ml. For this solution, calculate the molarity of the solution, the molality of the solution, mole fraction of HCl, percentage by mass of the solvent, percentage by volume of HCl if 45 ml of HCl are used. For the first question, calculate the molarity of the solution. In the question, it's already given to you the percentage by mass of HCl, that is 38%, and also the density of solution 1.1997 gram per ml. Okay, how to solve this problem? So we can write the formula moles of solute over volume of solutions. Okay, since the information given is very limited, only percentage by mass and density of solution, therefore, you must assume the mass of solution is equals to 100 gram. Use the formula of percentage by mass to calculate the mass of solute. Therefore, the mass of solute is equals to 38 gram. Okay, for the second step, you can find out the volume of the solution using the density of solution given in the question. Okay, formula of density is equals to mass of solution over volume of solution. Okay, therefore, the volume of solution is 83.354 ml. Step number 3. Okay, you can calculate the number of mole of HCl. So use the formula of mass over molar mass. The number of mole HCl is 1.0411 mole. So remember, please take about 3 to 4 decimal places for the number of mole. And the last step, step number 4, you can substitute all the values into the formula of molarity. Therefore, the molarity of HCl solution is 12.49 molar. Okay, for question B, calculate the molality of the solution. So, the formula of molality is mole of solute over mass of solvent in kilogram. Right, since from the previous calculation, we already calculate the mass of HCl and we have assumed the mass of solution. So therefore, the first step you have to do, you have to calculate the mass of solvent, which refer to the mass of water. Mass of solvent is equal to mass of solution minus mass of solute. Therefore, the mass of solvent is 62 gram. Since we are going to use the mass of solvent into the formula and it's need in kilogram, so from gram convert it into kilogram. Alright, next, you can substitute all the values into the formula of molality, mole of solid over mass of solvent. So therefore molality is equals to 16.79 mole per kilogram. For question C, calculate the mole fraction of HCl. So as we already know, mole fraction X is equal to moles of HCl over total moles. Okay, from the previous calculation, we already calculate the moles of HCl and the mass of solvent. And we don't have the mole of solvent. Therefore, our first step, you have to calculate the number of mole of water. So you can use the formula of mass over molar mass. Therefore, the number of mole of water is 3.444 mole. For the second step, you can substitute all the values into the formula of mole fraction. Okay, mole of HCl over mole of HCl plus mole of water. Therefore, the mole fraction is 0.232. And there is no unit since the unit can be cancelled out. Okay, for question D, calculate the percentage by mass of the solvent. Solvent here means water. From the previous calculation, we already assumed the mass of solution equals to 100 gram and the mass of solvent is equal to 62 gram. Right, so therefore we can just substitute all the values into the formula. Don't forget to write the formula. Okay, right, so we can cancel out the unit of gram. Okay, and finally, the percentage by mass of the solvent is 62%. And the last question E, calculate the percentage by volume of HCl if 45 ml of HCl are used. Okay, from the previous calculation, you already calculate the volume of solution, that is 83.354 ml. Okay, and given in the question, okay, the volume of HCl used is 45 ml. Okay, so therefore, first of all, write the formula. Don't forget to write the formula. Next, substitute all the values. You can cancel out the unit of ml. Okay, and percentage by volume of HCl is equals to 53.99%. Okay class, that's all for today. Remember, practice makes perfect. Okay, thank you and we see you again in the next class. Bye.